I am a firm believer of not talking unless you have first-hand account of what the fuck you're talking about. Let me tell you something. I traveled through Arizona, I traveled through Texas, I traveled through motherfucking New Mexico and all that shit. I have first-hand account that there's a lot of Native American people who get quote-unquote reparations. They get checks from the goddamn government. They don't have to pay for college. They get reservations where, I was told, don't know how exactly that maneuvers and works, they don't have to pay taxes. They just live there. Like I said, I don't know. I've been to res, or how they call out the res, or eazy. I've been out there, I've seen it. And from what I see, you don't really pay anything to live there. But you have to be Native American. Those are reparations to Native Americans. The Jewish people in Germany got reparations for the Holocaust, which lasted 2 to 3 years. Or 4, my bad, like 4, how long did the Holocaust last? I'm not sure. I would say, it didn't go over 10 years. Just put it like that. And also, it ended when it ended. It didn't go on forever, but it ended when it ended. Native Americans. And there's no way to calculate how many people were killed, like, specifically in the massacre that Christopher Columbus and all the motherfuckers did when they came over here and fucking just wiped out everybody so they could take over America, or the USA as we call it now, North America. Let me say this: I am a firm fucking believer that black people, which I hate when I say black people, because it's just so, to me it don't make no sense to be like, I think, Jamaicans, Africans, Nigerians, that's a better way to break it down. Because, and I'm gonna sidetrack a little bit, because I'm fucking Ecuadorian and Guatemalan. It's like, not that I like to be called that or anything, but saying Hispanic is just such a broad term and shit. That's the way I feel. I don't know. It has nothing to do with anything, but I'm just saying. Like, and then a lot of people, when they say African Americans, what happened if you're from fucking Jamaica? Like I said, I'm going off right now because this is how I feel sometimes. Like, a lot of people just assume, well, depending on where I'm at, like if I'm in New York and shit, they will assume I'm Puerto Rican or some shit. Not fucking unless I grow my curls out, Dominican. Which I don't know why I got fucking curls. I don't know where that came from. But the Dominican, sometimes if it's like a white person, I was about to say fucking white person, but I don't want to sound like that. They would think so. Puerto Rican. When I was in fucking Cali, Mexican, obviously. When I was in motherfucking Phoenix, Texas, Colorado, yeah, Mexican, whatever. That's the thing. Like, when they say African American, which I'm sliding off of the word black, it just doesn't sound right to me, because there's a lot of quote unquote black people that ain't from Africa. Anyways, that has nothing to do with what I was saying. Backtracking, because I get thoughts in my head of. Anyways, I think they should get reparations, 100%. We cannot calculate how fucking traumatic and how many lives slavery costs. There's no way to fucking do it. They pack these people into fucking slave ships, and they just give you a little estimate, like 2 million people. They jam-packed them, pregnant women, fucking elderly people, sick or whatever, not able to work, thrown into the goddamn ocean with rocks tied to them. I wonder how you calculate that. I don't think those motherfuckers was like, all right, how many people are we drowning today? Check. I don't think so. The way those slave boats were, how packed they were, I don't think they they're like, oh man, we have 4 seats. There wasn't no fucking seats. There were just like rows and rows of nothing, just wood and shit thrown on top of each other. I don't think that there was an estimate to bring it to a fucking number that we could recognize of how many people were on those ships. No way to do it. Like I said, should. The reason that they don't get reparations is very telling of how fucking racist America is. And trust me, I've seen this my whole life. And I would have not come to this conclusion if I had not seen the Native Americans and how they get treated. I don't know about here, like the East Coast and shit, but damn, over there in fucking, what do you consider Phoenix? Southwest, I guess. America? I don't know what the fuck it's called. Whatever you consider that shit. I seen how they get treated, and goddamn, they get what, I mean, they get shit I don't fucking get. I don't get that shit. I don't get checks from the fucking government. I don't get none of that shit. But yeah, I don't know why they get it and these people won't. Now, do Hispanics deserve something? I don't even know. But why don't they get it? I would never understand that after I seen how they get it. And it's basically the same shit that happened, except Native Americans weren't, you know, treated as slaves or whatnot. They weren't just killed, you know, like slavery. Their whole lives were stripped from them when they were slaves. I don't give a fuck if you fed them or clothed them. Their whole lives, they had no dreams, no ambitions, all that shit out the window. They were just property. What's the difference between that and fucking just slaughtering them? No difference. I'm pretty sure some people would just want to fucking die. You fucking just have them like they're not even human and shit. I don't know why I came to this today. Maybe because I seen a post of somebody I know out in motherfucking Phoenix. Because there's a lot of places in Arizona where there's reses and shit. Like I said, I've been to them. They don't pay for anything. Nothing. I'm not sure how they break that down and how that fucking gets served out, but I know for a fact that that's the way it is in that motherfucker.